accept something difficult or unpleasant. In the olden days, when doctors were short on anesthesia or during times of battle, they would ask the patient to bite down on a bullet to distract from the pain. The first recorded use of this phrase was in 1891 in the novel The Light That Failed by Rudyard Kipling. Wrong end of the stick to have rotten luck. Back in ancient Rome, people didn't have toilet paper. Instead, they had a sponge on a stick, which was what they used to clean themselves after going number 2. However, if they weren't careful and they reached down to pick up the stick maybe without looking, they might grab it by the wrong end. And surely I don't have to go into any more detail, right? Right? Good. Mad as a Hatter. To be completely crazy. You'd think it came from Alice in Wonderland, but it didn't. Its origin actually comes from 17th century France, where poisoning occurred among hat makers who used mercury in the felt of their hats. The Mad Hatter disease was marked by shyness, irritability, and tremors, which made the person appear mad, turn a blind eye, to ignore situations, facts, or reality. A British naval hero named Horatio Nelson had a blind eye, and once he was signaled by the British forces to stop attacking a Danish fleet. So he held up his telescope to his blind eye and said, "I do not see the signal." He attacked nevertheless and was victorious. Caught red-handed. To be caught in the act of doing something wrong. This originates from an old English law that ordered that any person be punished for butchering an animal that was not his own, and the only way that you could be convicted of this crime was to be caught with the animal's blood still on your hands. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't get rid of anything valuable along with the unnecessary ones. In the early 1500s, some people only bathed once a year. Now, I'm a pretty old school dude, but not that old school. I bathe once a month. Not only that, but they would bathe in the same water without even changing it. The adult male would go first, followed by the female, and then the children and babies. So by the time the babies got in, the water would be cloudy with about a year's worth of filth. So the poor mother had to make sure that the baby was out before throwing out the dirty bathwater.